Hello, Dr. Kemp here, the Hammond Doc. I'm standing here at my tube testing station. I'll show you the station here, where I have one of my tube testers. This is my B&K 747 solid state dynamic mutual conductance tube tester. And as I pan around here, you can see tubes that I have lined up on the desk to be tested. I have this box back here. Had tubes in it, but they now have, of course, these are empty boxes. And I have this pan here for after I evaluate the tubes. I'll put them in there, and then I'll transfer. And I have another little box over here I put tubes in, and I'll transfer all of that to the next room, in my electronics room. The tubes that are good and the ones that are bad, of course, I'll discard those. But now, what I wanted to show you is I just received some tubes, and you can go back and watch the video that I just did on let's see what the doctor ordered. And I stated on that video that I would be testing these Tung Leslie 6550 tubes that I just received, and I'm anxious to see how well they test. So let's go ahead and do that. First thing I like to do before I test tubes is just in case they're good, and I'm hoping they're good, is I like to clean the tube up, because I try to do that before I test it, because the tube gets hot, and I don't want to be wiping off a hot tube, mess my tube up. So this will give it a chance to be cleaned, and then and it'll dry. I'm not trying to burst the tube. Just clean that topsoil off of it. Alright, that's enough there. Alright, so we have 6550s. Let's go here to the book. Go 6550. It's 6 52, and socket 14, test 1, 6550. Alright, so socket 14, and it's in there. I'll pan up so that you can see the results. So I move. And you should be able to see what happens on the needle. First thing we do is check for shorts. I'm going to pan back, and I'll come back to this. So the first thing I do is check for shorts. No shorts are detected, and grid emission. That's a gas, if it's leaking gas. No problem there. Right now I can go forward, and let's check for how good the tube is. And we see I give it an 81. 81. And then while I'm holding that, check the life. And the life is at 82%. So, when I do that life test, It seems like that life test takes a little of the life out of the tube. But it's right at 81. Okay. So that's a good tube. On a personal level, I like for my 6550s, my Tung 6550s, to test at 90 and above. So when I get one like this, 81, I consider putting it up for sale. And of course it should make for a good tube in the shop, no question about that. It'll be a good tube. But to recoup some of the money that I spent on that amp that I just received, and that you can see on the video, let's see what the doctor ordered, I can sell these tubes. And that was, of course, that was the plan. Well, let's see what we got now. No short, no gas, and this one comes out at the 80, right at 82. Okay, and 85% life, so it's at 82. So this is a nice set. Okay, so I just marked on the tube what percentage of life is left. 85% of the life left in this one, 81% of life left in this tube. So two nice Tung sewed tubes that I will put up for sale. So I'm going to go over here and take some pictures of these tubes, and then I can post them for somebody to buy them. Alright, I think I might even offer them on the network, so that one of my colleagues on the Leslie Hammond Organ Leslie Technician Network can submit an offer. Alright, so till the next video, this is Dr. Kemp, the Hammond Doc, saying please have a beautiful and awesome day. Goodbye.